Thank goodness those breakable blocks always respawn. Anyways, how's it going everyone? OutlawClient here, back in the Collector's Corner once again, and 4 years on from my previous Metroid Special Edition review, I can confidently say that I am still a sucker for anything Metroid and Special Edition in the title. Anyway, today I'll be hopping right onto the Metroid Dread for the Nintendo Switch, taking a quick look at the box art. The front is pretty cool actually, but wait a second guys, you've got to check out the cooler art at the back. Bam, here you go, you flip the box and you've got this other cool piece of art. So, of course on the front we had Samus and the EMMI, I guess the main antagonists that you'll be fighting throughout the game, and trust me guys, you will encounter those EMMI quite a lot. But on the back here we see another antagonist, which I think Nintendo kind of want to keep that one a little bit more, secretive. But anyway, we see some Chozo warriors there alongside Samus of course, and the main antagonist behind her. Really cool art in my opinion, I like the reddish colour. But anyway, at the side we have the Metroid Dread title, standard stuff that you expect, and we have Nintendo, just the plain Nintendo logo there at the side. So yeah, 0 out of 10 of course, no extra points here. But no, jokes aside, pretty cool looking box art so far. And of course on the side, just all the standard stuff, recyclable and everything. But you won't want to be doing that. You want to keep this in your collector's room, of course, guys. But anyway, I'm kind of rushing things through here. Let's go right into this special edition, because I know that's why you guys came. You didn't come here to stare at the art all day. But as I said, the OutlawClient's Collector's Corner will be nothing without the box art critique corner, of course. Anyways, so taking a nice look here, guys, as you can see. On the left, the steel book. Of course, it wouldn't be a true collector's corner without a steel book. Oh, sorry, the cover there is trying to escape the table. You can never escape from the table until you are reviewed, of course. But anyway, as I said, the standard stuff, the special edition steel book / steel case, another cool cover here, very similar to the actual box art itself with Samus at the front and the EMMI at the back. So again, really nice just seeing the light there on each of the EMMI's eyes, or sorry, the EMMI's lens. Sorry, gotta get the terms right, of course. But anyway, moving on to the inside. Once again, like with many of these steel books, really cool art on the inside as well. We can see like a Chozo statue here. And alongside, oh, spoilers guys, we got the screw attack here, of course. Yeah, I don't think anyone's really spoiled here, but yeah, a Metroid staple. So, basic stuff, everything you would expect from a steel book, nothing too crazy, but just really nice. One thing I was a little disappointed at was the side of this, because, wait, hold on one second, I'll just show you another steel book for reference. But yeah, as I said, it's pretty nice looking, but if you have this other steel book here, such as this Bowser's Fury one, Bowser's nice enough to give us a quick preview of it. As you guys can see the text at the side, and yeah, it would definitely help if I have it the correct way. But as you guys can see, the title of the game is at the side, so a little disappointing that it wasn't there in Metroid. But hey, you know, what can you do? What can you do? But yeah, those of you who like to stack the cases at the side might be a little disappointed with that, but it's not too much of a bummer in my opinion. So anyway, moving on to the next section, we have this specialized wallet here. Got to dust it off a little bit. Yeah, got to be in pristine condition. And oh, wait a second, sorry guys, got to have the slow reveal, of course. Can't just be yanking these out left, right, and center. So let's do it properly. Yeah, yep, here we go. So nice little game flies, as you guys can see here. We've got the first Metroid, the title of the game, the console, and then we've got the visor design at the top. Pretty nice and shiny. Next up, moving through chronological order, we have, well, no, this is not quite. Well, yeah, here we go. Samus, Metroid 2 Return of Samus here for the Game Boy, and the visor, of course. You guys might have seen that one on my last review. There was a lot of Metroid 2 stuff there, as expected. But anyway, moving on, we have Super Metroid with box art Ridley, or as I like to call, Red Riddles. Actually, no one comes up with that name, and it sounded better in my head, so I think I'll keep it in my head for future references. Anyway, Metroid Fusion. Nice fusion suit Samus design there, pretty cool in my opinion. And last and certainly not least, if I can get everything to stand up properly, we have the Metroid Dread cover, Samus's most recent outing, of course. And oh, sorry, got to dust this off a little bit. It just survived the powerbomb explosion, as you guys saw in the intro, so got to make sure that's in pristine condition. But again, probably one of my favorite designs of Samus. Well, I don't want to spoil anything, but suits that you'll find later in the game. Some of my favorite designs of Samus. But yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it, to these flyers. Again, nothing that will blow you away, but yeah, pretty nice if you want to put on your display. Anyway, so we're going to the main box again. Again, everything you'd really expect. It's nothing too crazy. Very similar to what we just saw a second ago. Of course, on the back as well, we have the advertisement. So yeah, very similar to the Steelbook. But here we go. You get to come face to face with fear. Guys, have you seen that in any other Metroid game? Well, let's forget about the SAX Infusion. But hey, we get to come face to face with fear once again. So I can't complain. But anyway, just a few previews here. Nothing too crazy spoilerish, but just a few, like the first boss and so on. Basic stuff on the back. Of course, Metroid Dread is not trash, as you guys can see. It's clear cross through that bin, so you can be reassured once again. Now, another really cool thing about this is the design here, the art, as you guys can see. It's like a holographic Samus design, and of course in the latest power suit, Dread power suit design. Sorry guys, I'm going to be holding this in a special way to reduce the glare. As you can see, there's so much shine for me to contain in this video. But anyway, a thumbs up from me. Standard stuff in the box art, but really nice art on the inside. Just going to put it behind the cover because you guys can see the Steelbook cover there, which is practically the same. So yeah. But anyway, that's not all, guys. Moving on in true Metroid fashion. Of course, there's got to be a secret or two about. This is Metroid we're dealing with here. And looking behind, we have the Metroid mission log, aka the art book. So really cool. Honestly, I'm someone who goes crazy for these art books. I love seeing just early concept art, map designs, and so on. But anyway, let's get this out of the case so that we can get a better view here. Okay, it's going to take a while, so I might have to activate a little bit of magic. And, oh, there we go, guys. Snap of the fingers. Yeah, there we go. Just, always have to fine-tune that magic every single time. But anyway, don't worry, guys. I made sure that there won't be any spoilers coming up. So, yeah, this is my post-commentary on this. I can assure you, no spoilers. So, going to the first one, we can see the original Metroid design. And, oh, there we go. Samus looking pretty clean, I'm not going to lie, for the first outing. Anyway, we have the Japanese Metroid, Metroido, and some early concept art as well, which I think is really cool. Again, guys, I'm a sucker for this concept art stuff. If you're a huge Metroid fan and you're looking for some early designs, both Samus and the environment, this is definitely going to be the book for you. But yeah, honestly, there's so much art here, I could do an entire video on it itself, but I'll just have a quick flick through for you guys and just see some of the key points here that I thought was really cool. So we have the art of Super Metroid as well, really nice. That's a, oh yeah, here's a little bit of a box art Samus there from Super Metroid. And Ridley, is Ridley finally the correct color? I don't know, I can't really see. It's kind of dark there, but we got a few enemies there like Kraid as well in the back. And I think there's Fantoon to the left there. I can't see very well, but anyway, we've got a few villains there, a few baddies. So Super Metroid Samus once again, some of her designs there. Of course, in all of her shoulder pad glory, screw attack and so on. And another page as well, which is really cool, as I was talking about original concept art from the stages and so on. I believe this is Super Metroid once again, so you got all the Meridia, Norfair, all the major locations. And oh, we got the animals as well, one of the animals. By the way, guys, remember, kill the animals, save the frames, just saying. But yeah, really cool stuff there with Super Metroid. One of my favorite pieces of this, and I will get to very shortly once I scroll through some of these ones. As you guys can see, a few fusion enemies. But yeah, Samus Returns stuff there, so you guys can just see. I'll get a closer view here. So yeah, here we go. So we got Zero Mission, which was before, and then moving on to the next part, we have Metroid Samus Returns, which again, really cool. A ton of art from all over the different 2D Metroid games here. But anyway, moving on to Dread, because I'm sure you guys want to see some new concept art. Now, one of my favorite pages, bar none, is just these classic or initial concept designs for Samus's power suit in Metroid Dread. Now, just a warning, guys. No real warning here. These aren't spoilers. These are just designs that never made it into the full game, but really cool, honestly. We got bulky Samus there at the end there. That is built like a tank, more of a tank than usual, but just really cool, honestly, guys. I could go on about this for days, or make an entire video dedicated to it, and me just gushing about how much I love the art. But overall, thumbs up as you guys saw there, and yeah, that's everything it has to offer. Now, next up, I have some extras, and this is if you pre-ordered it. And right here we have the Metroid, or the Metroid Dread Samus keyring here. Not quite as amazing. Oh, okay, if my camera would focus. There we go, camera, get a grip, please. Alright, camera's in full focus mode now, but yeah, it feels quite high quality. It's like a metal or possibly at least a hard plastic, but either way it feels quite sturdy. And again, if you need to carry Samus around with you in Dread form, then this is going to be the thing for you. So yeah, pretty nice design. As I said, I am a fan of Dread Samus, blue as opposed to the normal orange, although I do like the other armor that she gets during the game. I'm pretty sure Metroid fans will know exactly what armor appears, but no, pretty cool design anyway. As I said, solid, as you saw a tap of approval there as well, just to show you guys how solid it is. But yeah, pretty nice stuff there. Oh, and on the back it said made, well, I think they had an error there. It was supposed to say made in Zebus. So yeah, slight error, which might take out of the immersion, but still all good nonetheless. I'm willing to let that one slide, Nintendo. So next up we have the stickers, and no spoilers here, luckily. I know some stickers in the past have shown some major spoilers, but here we just see the main one of the antagonists. We have the Emmy, Samus in a normal Dread Power suit alongside the Morph Ball, and a few of the very forgettable enemies. I mean, honestly, the enemy designs are pretty cool, but I mean, yeah, two shots down and they're probably just gone. So yeah, rest in peace, enemies. Was never able to survive past the first few screens. Then again, you know, video game logic, they respawn when you come off, so who knows? Yeah, I gotta pay some respect for them. Anyway, probably why one of my favorite pre-order bonuses with Dread was the poster. Now I'll just get that one out for you guys to see in all its glory. And first up here, we can see this is pretty much the same as the box art. So like the steel book / the actual game box art itself. So we have Samus at the front, the Dread Power Suit, and Emmy in the background. Don't worry guys, I'll get you a much bigger view of this. I know you can't witness its true glory with this shot, so I'll get one up for you very shortly. But yeah, really nice. Emmy in the background, Samus's Dread Power Suit, cool stuff. But when you turn things around, we get a 2-in-1 poster, so we can see Samus here making use of her new slide. And honestly guys, when you play through the game, you'll be thinking like, why didn't Samus have this slide? Why is it taking so long for the slide to appear in a game? But yeah, honestly, really cool feature, and really cool poster as well, just seeing the Emmy go up against Samus there. So one of my favorites, probably my favorite, but again, I think I did quickly have it up on the screen so you guys got to see it in all its glory. But yeah. Oh, and in addition, for some reason, Nintendo gave me duplicates. So I don't know why, but I'm not going to complain here. Now, finally taking a look at the Amiibo, and fun fact, well, yeah, not a very fun fact, but this is one of the main reasons why this video came out so late, because over here in Europe, those Amiibo were delayed for quite some time. So yeah, finally in the palms of my hands, and the show, of course guys, the show must go on. Anyway, so just taking a look at the back, standard Amiibo information that you'll find on every box, but you will also see here that these Amiibo can in fact be used with Metroid Dread. I know, who would have guessed? The Metroid Dread Samus and Emmy, who would have guessed it could be used in this game? But anyway, scanning Samus will first allow you to get a bonus energy tank, so an extra 100 energy. And in addition, if you scan once a day, yes guys, that's once every 24 hours, you can get additional health as well, which is kind of crazy that it takes so long. And with the Emmy, very similar function here, but instead of health, we get a Missile Plus tank, which will upgrade your missiles more than a standard missile tank. And also, once you scan it, it will allow you to replenish missiles once a day. So I believe it's around 30 missiles per day. So yeah, once again, 24 hours. So unfortunately, you won't be able to cheese your way through, but hey, you can get a little extra. So, you know, every little helps, I guess. Don't sue me, Sainsbury's. I'm not taking your catchphrase for nothing. Alright, so let's take a quick look at these in 3, 2, 1. Well, actually, you know what? No, I just open it myself. Box art Amiibo purists, look away now, because there will be Amiibos being separated from their box. Alright, actually, on second thoughts, it was a little too graphic for the Amiibo purists. I know they might not be able to handle it, so I just decided to skip to the next scene. So yeah, don't worry guys, no ripping or tearing. I leave that one to Doom Guy. Anyway, taking a look at Samus's Metroid Dread Power Suit. Pretty cool design. Again, the original or the first power suit form isn't my favorite, but the later ones are really cool. But again, I think it's still a very solid design, carrying on from Fusion. You know, of course, Samus's normal Various suit had to be removed and everything, but you know, lore-wise makes sense. But yeah, cool design here, and you can see Samus in a new pose. not one that you usually find Samus in. Usually it's more of a different crouching pose, but yeah, pretty cool anyway. As you can see, the base of it, kind of like with the Samus Returns ones, you've got the Screw Attack logo, and again some of the details. Oh, Nintendo messing up again. Made in Zebes, guys. Made on Zebes. I think Nintendo quality assurance team. I don't know how it got past them, but anyway. So next up we have the EMMI Amiibo, and I have to admit I kind of prefer the EMMI Amiibo over the Samus one because very detailed here. As you guys can see, the base has like a little bit of metal there at the bottom, and the actual EMMI itself has really nice details. If I can just zoom in a little bit, I'm gonna have to get my camera to bring it to get itself together, get its act together, because it's struggling to focus here. I know it can be kind of scary focusing on the EMMI too much, but anyway, as you guys can see, nice little hexagon designs here, so great attention to detail, and the lens itself is kind of made out like a clear colored plastic, as you can see. So really nice attention to detail, and honestly, just the newer these amiibos, the better the detail seems to be getting each time. So yeah, really cool. But yeah, that's most of everything I have to say about this. Really good detail, like the screws and everything on the joints of the EMMI. The back is pretty nice, or the EMMI spine, and of course there's my high spec rotating equipment once again, as I like to call fingers. Yeah, there they are together. As you can see, the EMMI is quite a bit bigger than Samus, so yeah, pretty cool. But anyway, I'm on Metroid Dread now in game, and I want to go show you guys a quick preview of the amiibo. So I'm gonna make a fresh file here, and I'll see you in the game. Alright, so guys, one thing to note is that you can use these amiibo fresh from a fresh new profile immediately. So I know in some games you have to kind of wait to get to certain sections of the games, but no, not here. You can do it right out of the box. So anyway, scanned Samus here, extra energy tank acquired, energy capacity increased by 100, and as I said, that is what will happen when you first scan the Metroid Dread Samus amiibo. So yeah, you'll be able to get an extra 100 health, which will, I can imagine would help out beginners quite a lot in this game. As you can see there, Samus so kindly pointing us towards exactly where we can find the upgrade, but yeah, you get another pink rectangle there. And after I scanned the EMMI amiibo, extra missile plus tank, which will give you 10 additional missiles, and once again you guys can see it's gone from 15 to 25, so nice little bonuses in the beginning. Now, actually moving on to the Samus Returns amiibo, I wanted to show you guys a preview of these ones, just size comparison, and also what happens when you scan it. So, scanning the Samus Returns amiibo, you'll get 200 extra energy, and scanning the Metroid amiibo, you'll get 30 extra missiles, just like the EMMI. So, pretty cool functions there, very similar to the normal Metroid Dread amiibo, as you saw the Samus and the EMMI one, but pretty nice knowing that you guys can stack them up if you want to use additional amiibo. Anyway, that's all I have for today. Honestly, really solid special edition in my opinion. One of my favorites. I always say that, but honestly, I think I've just reviewed really good ones so far. But yeah, definitely the best Metroid special edition, I think, especially with the pre-order bonuses, and the amiibo have high detail as well. It just keeps on improving from every entry. Hey everyone, just here with a quick message. So I'm about to launch my OutlawClient arcade cat design, but first and foremost I'd just like to give a huge shout out to CuteMangoDesigns, a very talented artist who helped modify and digitize my original cat design. So yeah, I definitely recommend checking her out if you're interested in this type of art. But anyway, in terms of the design, would you guys like to see any other colored t-shirts, you know, maybe on pins or stickers or even on a cup or something? If there's interest, I can assure you it is possible. But anyway, for now, more Metroid. Wow, thank you for watching this far. It is quite nice to know that some of you do enjoy me raving and ranting for 20 minutes about special editions. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this, please leave a like and subscribe. And remember, do not use power bombs to open your packages. You have been warned.